Right now at noon, the suspect is in custody for the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Officials identifying the suspect is this man here. This is Tyler Robinson. He's a 22-year-old from Utah. I'm Brooks Baptiste.
I'm Saria Salen. Authorities say Robinson confessed to a family member, and he was taken into custody last night.
Investigators interviewed a family member of Robinson who stated that Robinson had become more political in recent years. The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in the conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had.
In an update this morning, officials detailed some of the evidence against Robinson, including messages on an app and surveillance images. Conservative activist Kirk was fatally shot in the neck on Wednesday as he was speaking at an event at Utah Valley University in Utah.